Good morning, students. Once again, let us start our English class, with the lesson how the first letter was written by Rudyard Kipling. Okay. Now, before we start lesson, let us discuss some important points regarding the writer. The full name was Joseph Rudyard Kipling. Okay, he was an English journalist and short story writer, poet, and novelist. I hope you all know what do you mean by short stories. Okay, it is a very small stories which we can see in different comic books and different books also. Some writers write. It is not a very uh, large. Yes. So now, for what purpose he is remembered? He remembered for his stories and poems of British soldier in India and for his tales for children. Okay. Uh, Novelist, the person who wrote a novel. Okay. Now, what do you mean by novel? Novel is a story which can be look like it is a fact, but it is a not totally fact. Sometimes there are different types of novels. Some novels are wrote on the basis of the fact, and some just on the basis of the stories. Okay, imaginating stories. So they are called as novel. So those who wrote the novel, they are called as novelist. Okay, now in 1907, he was awarded Nobel Prize in Literature as the first English language writer to receive the prize at the age of 41. Its youngest recipient to the date. Till the date 1907, not a single writer was able to win the award Nobel Prize in the field of literature at the age of 41. So he was the youngest recipient. Now, there are some works we can see here. So we will discuss the fiction. Okay, that we discuss that novel, that is fiction. The Jungle Book, Tim. Okay, then he wrote some short stories. The Man Who Would Be King. Then poem like Mandalay, Gunga Din, The God of the Copybook Headings, The White Man's Burden, If. Okay, so these are the some notable works of the Rudyard Kipling. Now we are going to study one of his, um, we can say, a very nice work. Okay, for which he known, well known. We are going to study that. Okay, that is how the first letter was written. Okay, we have a part of that particular story. Okay. Now, so before we start our lesson, let us do some activity. Okay. I hope everyone wants to do activity. Everyone is. Now let us discuss some points. Would you know about the things? Now you can see the table. Now what you have to do, list the material that man has used for the following purpose in different ages. Okay, now we are going to discuss Neolithic age, first century CE, and modern age. First, we will discuss beta 3.4, how the first letter was written. We are discussing this lesson. Okay, now weapon. During the Neolithic age, we used stone, bone, animal teeth as weapons. Okay, now in first century, what we use? First century, yes, sword, bow, arrow, very good. Or we can say we use, actually you don't have to mention that particular weapon, you have to mention from which it is made up of. Okay, yes, iron. It is made up of iron, We wood, very good, and metal, very nice, students. Okay. Now, modern age, metal, okay, steel, synthetic materials, very good, very nice, students. Okay, now we will jump to the next point, that is, sorry, fuel. During the Neolithic age, what we use for the fuel? Yes, we use firewood. Very good, students. Okay, now in first century CE, what we use? Yes, wood and coal. Okay, we use firewood and coal. Now, modern age, what we are using now? Yes, crude oil, you can say. Very good. Then crude oil includes all the things, petrol and diesel and all everything. Yes, coal, natural gas. Very good, Samruddhi and Sneha. No, beta, not ghee. Yes, we can get natural gas. Very good, Shreya. Okay. Now let us move to the utensils. Which kind of utensils were used during the period of the Neolithic age? Uh, yes, bones and we want, yes, bones and stones. Very good, Purva. We just want the material which has been used. We don't want the things. Is that clear? Okay. Now, first century. Okay. Yes, mud, wood. Very good. Silver, copper, gold. Okay. Now, we can see in different serials that they have old serials, historical serials, we can say, in which we can see that they are using different. The person who is very rich or from belongs to the royal family, they use silver or gold. Okay, copper is used by middle class family, and clay and wood is used by the lowest class of family during the first century. I'm talking about. Okay, now in the modern period, do we use gold and silver for utensils? No. What we are using? Yes, we are using steel, glass, plastic, copper, and some use silver also. Okay, sometimes we can use silver also. Those who belongs to very high and rich class, they can afford it. Okay. Now next, food. Which kind of food? Yes, very good, Sneha. Okay, meat, fruits, and crops used by the Neolithic age. Now, first century. Okay, crops, fruits, vegetables, and meat. Very nice, students. Now, modern age. Yes, wide variety of crops, fruit, vegetables. Yes, cooked. Very good, student. Very good. Meat. Very nice. Now, clothes. Neolithic age. Animal skin, yes, and plants. And first century CE. Cotton, no, beta. No, not cotton. Yes, wool, silk, yes, fibers and leather. Okay. Now, the modern age, cotton, linen, okay, wool, very nice, students, silk, terracotta, synthetic, polyester, and many things. We are using lots of variety of cloths. Okay. So yes, very good students for your answer. Thank you for your responses, beta. So now let us jump to the next activity. Now, this activity is very important, which now we have discussed. If because it will give an idea how and what we are going to study in the lesson. Okay. Now let us move to the next. Okay, write your name in bold capital. Now within 3 minutes, try to make as many words as you can using the letters in your name. You can use the name same letter twice in a word unless it is so in your name. Okay, now what you have to do here? Yeah, Smriti has given the answer. Smriti. Okay, so Smriti, in that, what you have to do, you have to make some words by using the letters which is given in your name. In the name Smriti, I is given 2 times used. So whenever you make a letter, you can use twice I in a word as it is mentioned in your name. Okay. Yes, very good, Revti. Eat. Ashka, Ash, very nice. Anjali, Jail, very nice, beta. Very nice, student. I'm getting some answer. Very good, Sneha. Hen, he, she. Very good. Very nice, student. Smriti missed. Very nice, very nice. Uh, not, we don't want meaning of your name. Ketki, eat. Very nice. Upendra, Pen. Very nice, beta. Sarvesh. Okay. Revti, tie. Very good. Simran, run. Very good. Beta, but you written R-U-N. In your name, A it is there. You can write Ray, ran, not run. Samarth M. Very good. Yes. Very good. Very nice, students. Okay. Revti, rat. Very nice. Revti is giving more and more answer. Yes. Simran, nest. Very nice. But how can you write nest? In your name only, T is not coming. Beta, from your name. Shreya, yeah. Okay. Shruti, us. Very good. Parth, art. Very good. Smriti, eats. Very nice. Anjali, Nali. Okay. Revti, art. Very nice. Very nice, students. Thank you for your participation, students. Now, you have to take some more names from your family members and you have to make more and more words. Okay. Very good, Dhanashri, Shri. Very good. But it should be meaningful. Whenever you are making name, it should be meaningful. Very good, Aryan. Ray. Aryan made the Ray. Okay. Is that clear? So now let us move to the next. List word from your mother tongue or from Hindi which do not have an exact equivalent. Try to write their meaning in English. Okay. Now, there are some words which do not have exact equivalent in the English. You have to find out. Okay. It is your homework. You can take it as homework also, but it is an activity which I want to give. So it will help you to understand your own mother tongue and your English language both. Okay. So just go through it and list out from your mother tongue or Hindi. You can take your mother tongue and you can take Hindi also. List out the word which do not have the exact meaning in English. Okay. Then after that, what you have to do? Now list at least 20 English words which do not have an exact equivalent in your own mother tongue. Is that clear? For example, Google. There is no meaning for Google in Hindi. Xerox. Yes. Petrol, we use petrol only. Bulb, you use bulb only. Yes, very student, very nice students. So you have to find out. Very good, very nice students. So you have to find out more words. Okay. Here it is given only 20, but if you are able to find 100, 200, so it is okay. No issue. Okay. As many as you can, you want, you can find out. Very good. Student given computer, table, that computer mouse, yes. Mobile phone, yes. But mobile phone has their meaning. Okay. Computer is also has its meaning in Hindi. You have to do research on it. Yes, bus do not have. Okay. Okay, now let's move to the next activity. Okay, now what happened when we pronounce some name? There is a difference in the pronunciation on the basis of the accent. Okay, for example, uh, my name is Sima. Okay, so I will pronounce it Sima. Okay, if a person comes from the American accent, it pronounce Sima. Okay, means as he is habitual. Okay, now on the basis of that only he is going to pronounce. So what you have to do, you have to find out some name of the people and places in any language which is not familiar to you, which you have not heard of. Okay, and you have to pronounce them, and then just check the pronunciation was proper or not. And you have to, how you are going to find out the pronunciation? You can type the pronunciation of that particular, so that audio will come out and you are able to find out that you are correct or not. Now what will this activity will do, beta? It will enhance your understanding for the pronunciation. Is that clear, beta? Okay, just go and do all this activity. Yeah, very nice answer, Simran. Simran has given the name X-I, she. In Chinese is pronounced as she. And in English, name Seanc is pronounced as Sean. So it is a very good example, beta. Very nice, Simran, for your efforts. I'm appreciating you, beta. Okay, now let's move to our next, that is our chapter. Okay, so let us start the chapter. Yeah, very good students. But just you go and find out more and more words. Okay, let us start our chapter now. How the first letter was written. Okay, now the story talks about the Neolithic time. Okay, and as we already discussed, it is an imaginary story which is written by Rudyard Kipling. Okay, how the first letter was written, wrote by Rudyard Kipling. It is an imaginative story. It is imagination regarding the origin of the letter writing. Okay, from the name only we can understand how the first letter was written. So writer has imagined uh, how the first letter was written and he start writing. Okay, so And we all know that we can see from the excavation we found some materials, then some stone carving we also get. On that pictures have been made. So we made an assumptions that previously people used to make picture to contact with themselves. Yes, Prashant, whatever you want to say, you can put in a chat box, beta. Okay, so it is so as we believe, so before, as there was a no development of language, okay, so people used to talk with each other by different pictures, symbols, drawing, and other things, as they do not have vocal knowledge. Okay, they do not have language skill was not developed earlier. Okay, now as the story, this story was written, yes, action 2, very good, Dakshita. Now since the story written for children, so the main character in the story is who? The children, the child. And who is that? Tepimai Metalumai. Okay, Tepimai Metalumai. Okay, she is the main character in the story. Okay, now she is called as Taffy, small person without any manners who ought to be spanked. Okay, now spanked means what, beta? I want someone to take initiative and give me the meaning. Spanked in the sense, small person without any manners who ought to be spanked. Spanked means what? To slapped. Okay, spank. Very good, Balaji and Samruti. Okay, as she do not have manners, so she used to slap. Okay, and Tegumai Bobsulai, he was the father, man who does not put his foot forward in a hurry. And the third character, important character, Tesumai Tebindro, a lady who asks very many questions. Okay, so these are the main characters. Some more characters we will meet afterwards. One more important character was there, that is Stranger. Okay, that we will come to know afterwards. So let us start our story now. Okay, now we have already discussed about these three characters, and the description of the person shows that how is the character is. Okay, now the story start. Attend and listen. Now story is starting. Now what happened? One day, Tegumai Bobsulai, okay, to whom we call Tegumai, went to the Vagai river to spear carp fish for dinner. Okay, and he took Taffy, Taffy Metalumai, to whom we will call Taffy. Taffy too with himself. Okay, and the spear of the Tegumai was made up of wood. Okay, with the sharp teeth at the end. And before he had caught any fish, what happened? That spear has been broken. Okay, as it is broke down. Okay, so now because of that, uh, it is very difficult for them to do the fishing. And the problem was that that they have forgot to bring the any extra spear. Okay, so they forgot to bring any extra spear. So now what the Tegumai said, here is a pretty cattle of fish. Now what do you mean that a pretty cattle of fish? It is a messy situation. Okay, what the Tegumai said, it is a very difficult or messy situation. I do not have brought extra spear, and the whatever I have brought that has been also broken down, and I will take half of the day to mend it. Okay, spear beta. You can see that present spear picture I have given. Okay, earlier the spear was made up of wood, and they used to tie a shark teeth on the top. Okay, mend in the sense to correct it or to make it properly, to tie it. Okay, now, so now what the Taffy said, there is a big black spear at home. Let me run back to the cave and ask mommy to give it to me. Okay, so what the Tegumai said, that no, it is very difficult to run so much, to go so much distance, because they have come miles and miles from their home. Okay, earlier the people have to walk a lot for their food. So in the same way, they have come far away from their home. So it is very difficult for Taffy, according to the father. It is very difficult for the Taffy to move, to go to their home and come back with the spear. What was the problem? Uh, there was a beaver swamp. Okay, now you can see the picture of the beaver swamp. Okay, I hope everyone know what is a beaver swamp. It is a marshy land. So what he said, that there is a beaver swamp, you might fall and you can drown. And we must make the best of a bad job. Okay, what is it? Whatever the bad thing happened to us, so let us start to make the situation under our control. And if you will go to the house, so it can create a problem, you can fall in the previous swamp. Then what happened after that? He started to, the Tegumai started to mending the spear. Okay, by taking out different things from his mending bag. Okay, what are they? That he took out the reindeer sinews, then strips of leather and lumps of bees' wax and resin. Okay, so he started to prepare mending the spear. Okay, then Taffy also sat down with her toes in the water and her chin in her hand. Okay, and he was thinking very hard. Uh, she said, I say, Daddy, it's an awful nonsense that you and I don't know how to write, isn't it? If we did, we could send a message for the newspaper. Okay, so what she realizes, the Taffy realizes that as we are not able to write, so it is very difficult to send a message. Okay, if we are able to write, so we can send the message to mother, and mother can send the another spear. Okay, and that time what happened? A stranger man came near to the river. Okay, but he belongs to a far tribe, the Tevaras. and he did not understand one word of Tegumai's language. Okay, now the stranger belongs to another tribe, so there is a difference between the language. Okay, for example, we can take example of the South language and the North language. It is totally different. Okay, if a person first time come to the south, or a south uh, southern person will go to the northern area, so it can create a lot of misunderstanding and problem for both, as they're not able to understand each other's language. So same thing goes here. Both belong to different tribes, and because of that they have different language, and they both are not able to understand anything. And because of this, all the things have happened which you are going to enjoy. Okay, so he stood on the bank and smiled at Taffy. Tegumai drew a hand of deer snails from his mendie bag and began to mend his spear. Okay, then Taffy saw the stranger, and then he called out, and he started talking to him. What she said, you know my mother's place, as is not understanding anything. So he said, okay, just said, Steffi said silly. And she stamped her foot because she saw a shoal of a very big carp going up the river, and just when her daddy couldn't use his spear. Okay. Uh, So what the thesis said, I only want that whatever I want to say, the person should do. Okay. Uh, then uh, don't bother me, said Tegumai, and he went on pulling the straining of a deer snails with the mouth full of loose ends. Okay. What the father said, don't worry about anything, don't bother me. We are going, and he start doing his work. Now the stranger man was scared or astonished. Okay, he thought this is a very wonderful child. Okay, uh, she stamps her foot at me and she makes faces, as he could not understand anything, any word of the Taffy. So he thought that he is making faces, and that we have discussed already, that as the calf fish was moving from there, and he was trying to, as his father is not able to use the spear, so he stabbed his foot. So what the strangers thought, that the child is stabbing foot to me. Is that clear? So like this, there is a misunderstanding has been started between them. Okay. Now carp is what? Carp is of various species of oily fish, oily freshwater fish. It is a very oily. Okay. Okay. Now, then she must be the daughter of noble chief, who is so great that he won't take any notice of me. Okay. Hey, as the Tegumai is completely uh, uh, engaged in his work, and his do not notice, I did not notice, sorry, did not notice to the stranger. So he take another meaning, and what he thought, that he is a very noble chief, and he was so great that he is not even noticed of me. And then he decided that he will smile more politely than ever. Okay. Previously, why he smiled, as when he saw the taffy, he remember his little girl daughter. Okay, now why he's smiling more and becoming more polite, as he thought that the person, that the Teguma is belongs to a noble chief. Okay, now further Taffy said, but the another person is not able to understand a single word. What she said, I want you to go to my mummy because your legs are longer than me and you won't fall into the BBS swamp, and ask for daddy's other spear. The one with the black handle with that hang over above fireplace. Okay, and the stranger is not able to understand. And as he's waving her hand while speaking out, so what the stranger has thought, that this is a very very wonderful child. She waves her arms and shouts at me, but I don't understand a word what she says. But if I don't do what she wants, I greatly fear that haughty chief. Okay, now haughty means arrogant. Okay, arrogant chief, man who turns his back on callers will be angry. Okay, so that is why he got more polite, and he decided that whatever the Taffy will say, he will do that same thing. Then after that, what happened? That stranger man brought a flat piece of a bark and given to the Taffy. Okay. Now why? Because he was not able to understand anything. So you can see this picture. The stranger man is giving the bark to the Taffy. Uh, now he has given that white birch bark to mean that he is not he will not do any harm, but Taffy understands something else. Okay, and what she started, oh, said she, now I see you want my mom is living in this. Okay, and now what happened, he has given the white birches back to show that I am not going to do any harm to you. But what the Taffy understood, that he is giving to as the address of my mother, so he can help out me. Okay, so of course I can't write, but I can draw a picture. If I have anything sharp to scratch with, please lend me the shark's tooth of your necklace. Okay, now you can see this necklace which is worn by uh, stranger, sorry. And so what Taffy said, that just give me this sharp tooth of the shark so I can draw with it. Okay, as he is not able to write. This stranger man, as he belongs to Tebara, did not understand, did not said anything. So Tappy put up her little hand and pulled at the beautiful bead and said, and shark tooth necklace round his neck. Stranger, okay, as he is not able to understand what the Tappy is saying, so he did not say anything. And then Tappy suddenly snatch it. Okay, now what was the thought process of the stranger, that he has believed the tribal community of the tribal community which he belongs, they believe This is a very, very, very wonderful child. The shark's tooth on my necklace is a magic shark's tooth. And I was always told that if anybody touch it without my leave in the sense die, they would immediately swell up or burst. But this child doesn't swell up or burst. And that important chip, man who attends strictly to his business, who has not yet taken any notice of me at all, doesn't seem to be afraid that she will swell up or burst. I had better be more polite.